Hello again, Andy with Andy Handyman. My brother and I, Albert, are out here today finishing up a project in the Vinings part of Atlanta. Beautiful house, great customers, doing a bunch of things for them here. But one of the things we talk about a lot, you can see us up here with the ladders, they have gutter helmets here, actually gutter guards. This is a 4-inch gutter guard system. And what they don't tell you when they put these things in is if you look at the edge closely up here, we have to come through every year and hand clean those things. If you don't, the gutters will fill up with debris and they won't function. And so we've hand cleaned this gutter and this one over here. And then we're just finishing that top gutter before it rains. And then the returns, particularly this return right here, was completely full of mud and debris because the gutters aren't flowing enough. You can see a lot of the dirt right here that we dropped down just so you could see it. So we did that part of the job for this customer. And then you can see the guys are breaking down the tools right now before it rains. The thing about these gutter guards is they do work. But every couple years you need to flush the insides. And every year annually you need to go ahead and clean the edge of the helmet or the guard or it won't function. So you can see on this side of the house he didn't have any peeling trim or anything. And that's how he knew he had a gutter problem, because all his other windows on the fronts and backs are peeling now. And so we came in, we cleaned this gutter back here too. This one up here we didn't have to do anything with right now because it's brand new. You can sort of see it. We'll come back. We missed it on the sunny day that I was here last time. See the wrinkle right there in that dog ear? That triangle is called a dog ear. Let you know that it's rotted out. And so what he had us out here doing, a lot of this is his trim right here. This was his threshold for the bottom of his door right here. But what all these contractors do is this is the outside face of the trim was painted, but the inside is raw. So as soon as the caulk fails, it just all rots. And so he initially had us come out because this window right here had rotted through, and everybody told him he couldn't fix that window, he'd have to replace it. And then, God bless him, Angie tried to send him a little handyman guy that could never have done this work. Before, if you find the old video, this is a custom sill and nose piece right here. The custom sill in here now has a taper to it. And you can see my dirty hands. Apologize for that, but I'm actually helping on this job. So I'm cleaning and working here too. And if you look closely, this is just primed and sealed. The base cap through here on the left side of the door and over to the right and around to the right side, we custom made that out of pressure treated. Before it was just white pine, white wood, and it rotted out. A lot of it because the water was just coming down over the tops of these gutters and splashing against the window. But when you look close to these repairs, you'll see the angle cuts right in the trim right here. We held off painting it right now, one, so we could shoot the video, and two, because sometimes when we do a window repair like this one right here, and the customer got really fortunate here, and I guess so did we, but he was going to replace this window anyway because the seals are blown. So for now, we're just doing the repairs. Whenever we do a repair like this, there's always a chance that a window is going to break. And when it does, the customers charge the cost of the glass, and we eat the labor on the install to come back and replace that window. It's the only fair way to do it. We did the same repair here with no damage. My brother's a master cabinet maker, carpenter, been doing these for years, and I'd probably say our instance of broken windows is maybe 2%. And where it comes from is when they build these on site, they're just driving nails however they feel like doing it. And if it's angled and too close to the glass, when we go to try and cut our piece free, it vibrates the nail and breaks the glass, and that's what happened on this one. But if it had to be a window, that was the one to do it on. And so again, you can see we repaired the rotted frame here, all sides, angle cut. You can't see the angle cut here, but it goes up at an angle like that at 45. These are all done with multi-tools and pretty expensive blades, but it takes some know-how. You can't really see it in my video very well, but he's shaved this edge and beveled it down so any water hitting the press treated piece will drop down to the brick and shed off the windows. And then around the side over here, he did the same kind of a thing. My brother and I have been running this company for 30 years now. You can see he did that center right there, same thing. So, and a couple of things. We did a bunch of work here for the customer today. We were here anyway. We're stuck in an area that, you know, we were done 4 o'clock and you're gonna sit in traffic 2 hours, so we decided to do some extra repairs for him. The door jamb was rotted too. It's kind of hard to see it, but he had to pop this. We had to pop this storm door here. See the new wood right there on both sides. And then this is his new threshold right here. All installed. No more leaks, no more nothing. This door obviously needs to be adjusted too at some point. But most customers are just like Mr. David here. They'll call us back every quarter for something. It's a very unusual company where we do pretty much everything on a house. Some customers shake their heads and say, you can't possibly do everything, but we pretty much do. About 96% of anything you'd ever need done on a house, we can do it for you. Painting, trims, windows, roof repairs. If you need a new roof, we've got a couple great companies to refer you to. And a lot of times they'll get you a free roof, depending on your insurance company. If you got hail damage, we've had 2 customers here in the last month that have gotten free $25,000 roofs because our guys were able to get them a hail damage claim that was valid. When you see corrugated pipe underground, this customer knows on the other side of his house is completely compacted. We're gonna have to come back and try to free that up for him, or he'll have to budget to have us trench and replace it with 4-inch pipe. But being able to do pretty much everything and having owners that actually work in the business and on some of the jobs, people often doubt that I show up and work, but if we need to get it done, I'll get in there and get it done. I'm Andy with Handy Andy. We'll see you at the next house. You'll see our office number down below, and you can reach me sometimes directly at 770-265-9017. Take care. Bye for now.